Hello, welcome back to Odin Star Fitness. The next mobility I'm going to show you is called a banded hamstring distraction, or banded hip distraction. I'm not sure exactly. What you do is you step in with the leg you're going to work on. In this case, the right leg, and you get it up, up in your business, up as high as you can, because you're going to be distracting your femur to the rear of your hip socket towards the back, um, and you can't really do that just by doing a regular stretch, hamstring bend over stretch. So this pulls it back, which you're like, oh, that doesn't do nothing. Believe me, it does. So I like to get some good tension on it. I actually like it really tight. I would probably use a tighter band if it was for myself, but you will you will feel it. Pull the femur back into the socket. I can feel it like kind of popping it out my rear glute, out my butt right there. And of course, depending on how I move with the band, will pull it. And you'll know the area. It'll feel gnarly. It'll just feel uncomfortable. And, as you practice it, you'll get a better and better feel. So, or just start like this, and you just want to keep your back straight, engage your perineum, and you go down and stretch your hamstring. Keep your leg, you can keep your leg straight, you crack the knee, and you can do what's called breaking the paper clip, and that's where you go back and forth, cracking the knee. You want to do it like 50 to 100 times, a lot, and that motion is what breaks up them hamstrings and stretches them out, makes them supple again. According to Dr. Kelly Starrett, the guy who kind of literally wrote the book on mobility, says that your hamstrings get like stable or like steel cables, and it takes a lot to stretch them back out and to restore functionality. So again, you know, keep your back straight and bend over at the hips. You don't really want to round your back. Always want to keep your back straight. So you might only be able to go to this. Practice good, proper form. Keep your shoulder blades together as you lever back and forth. Don't just collapse like a rag doll. Be very purposeful. All this is tight. And as if you can go down further and further, that's great. Maybe change the angle, have it distract to the laterally, etc., etc. So play around with it, and you definitely want to keep dynamic. Mobility is a dynamic movement. It's a movement. It's not just like a stretch where you sit in one spot and collapse into some, unsupported stretch. This is purposeful, and it can be painful and uncomfortable, and that's what you're looking for to eliminate that. So you move up and down, in and out of the range of motion. This is going to greatly extend your range of motion, and it'll change your life. Good luck. Let me know how it is. Odin Star out.